Hello, my dear. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. How are you doing today? I think I've done a reading for you before, but I do like to remind you this is not an exact science. We communicate the best way we can, so sometimes you got to stretch it outside the box a little bit, and they don't waste a message. So if it doesn't make any sense now, just keep it in mind and you'll either remember it later, see it later, or somebody else will validate it for you later and go, oh, I know what he's talking about. So he's coming in very slowly, kind of almost dragging his feet. I'm sorry for what I did. It it honestly had nothing to do with you. If anything, you were my rock. He's got this very sad energy, but I want to explain real quick. We're really not sad when we go up there, so it's not like he's sitting up there sad all the time. It doesn't work that way, but he said he's still working through this. He's still working through this. And he's not sad, but he's a little sad because he's a little sad about what he did to you. He said about what he left you with, the coulda, woulda, shoulda. The everything is my fault that you're thinking. He said none of it's your fault. Not even one little bit is your fault. You can't you can't save somebody else. It's up to each, this is what he's saying, it's up to each individual person to save themselves, to figure it out, to figure out their life path, to figure out what they're supposed to. Okay. He wants me to explain. I've been taught before we come here with an exit point, and it can be when you're 1 day old, it can be when you're 100 years old. Whatever that exit point is, it can waver a little bit, but it's still going to happen in that time frame, somewhere in that time frame. And sometimes it wavers because maybe we fight it a little more, or um, I had a brain fart, sorry, or how it's going to affect other people, what they're going to learn. We're here to learn. We're here on this earth to learn lessons. So it also depends on what people around us are going to learn. I honestly don't know if we plan ahead of time how we're going to leave. I just know that we supposedly plan our exit point. Whatever reason, they have not explained that to me. I don't understand it, but I know that seems to be the way it works. Okay. He said he cheated his time frame a little bit. He should have been here just a little bit longer, but not much. I totally understand that. So he had the same feelings that I had. I don't anymore. I always felt like I want to go home. I want to go home. I need to go home. And home is not here on earth. That home. And I kept feeling that for years and years and years. I felt the pull. I need to go home. I want to go home. And I don't know how much of this you know or believe or anything, or if you believe in past lives and, all those kinds of things. But so it makes it more confusing if you don't know a little bit about it. But when we come here, we don't remember. It's like amnesia. We don't remember the thing where we came from. They like wipe our memory clean while we're here. So, but some of us have this, maybe it doesn't get wiped out all the way, because that's what mine felt like. I didn't know why. I don't remember what was there before I came here, but I just wanted to go home so damn bad. And I had to fight it for years. I just wanted to go home. I wanted that love. I wanted that peace, even though I didn't consciously know what it was. Subconsciously, I did, but I still couldn't get to it. So it was an extremely hard struggle. And he's saying that's exactly how he felt, which he's the first person that spirit, whatever, that I've run across that has said that they had those exact same feelings that I had. It's like you don't know why. Things aren't that bad. Conquering everything. Great kid. He was a great kid. Sweet. Loving. Down deep inside, he was an awesome kid. But he just wanted to go home. He didn't want to wait till his exit point got here, which, like I said, it wasn't going to be much longer. And I think it seems like that he felt that he knew it was close. And sometimes I think, how do I explain this? Sometimes, I know you want to hear from him, you don't want to hear my babbling. Sometimes we're supposed to leave this way. That somebody did it to us in a past life, so then we do it back to them, part of that soul group. And I'm not saying it's you that did it before. I don't know who it was. But it's like you can be a child molester in a past life, and then you come here and then you're molested. So you get both sides of the coin, if that makes any sense. And you probably don't believe in past lives and all that stuff, but that's what they've taught me. So your soul learns both sides of it, and it helps us evolve, and it helps us grow on the other side. I don't get to be privy to all the secrets, but that is something that they've taught me over and over. He says, how can I make this better for you? No, I can't come home. I am home. I'm comfy. I'm at peace. I'm at ease. I'm relaxed. He's shown himself like sitting in an armchair. Nah, not an armchair, more like a recliner, but just sitting there, just peaceful. He wants you to know that he is totally at peace. And now he's practically yelling. He says, whoever says you go to hell is wrong. He says, God is only about love. So even if you have a hang up with the word God, some people do, there's a higher power. There's a source. You can call it George. Don't care what you call him up there. It, she, it. There is a higher power. And you can imagine it or call it anything you want to. Grandma's here. Don't know if he's talking about your grandma or his grandma. She was evidently older. He's not showing her old. My old, like me. He says more like 70s, 80s when she passed. Very loving lady. Has her hair not perfect, like not every hair in place, but nice. I mean, she fixed her hair. She wasn't sloppy with her hair, but a very relaxed lady. So hopefully that helps you figure out who it is, which grandma it is, whether it's your grandma or his grandma. And he's still sitting in this kind of, I don't know if it's actually a recliner, but it's a stuffed chair, very relaxed, and she's standing behind him and looking at him with so much love and just taking care of him, even though we really don't need to be taken care of up there. When we get up there, he needs to be talking instead of having me explain stuff. They kind of peel us like an onion, and they peel all this crap from Earth that we get down here, the heavy stuff, crap that weigh us down. And it helps our soul evolve. It helps us. The point of peeling everything off so we don't carry the grudges, the hate, the anger. And it's all about getting to true love, which raises our vibration. That is the ultimate goal. He said if you can achieve that on Earth, you're already there. He says there's either somebody that you've already come in contact with, or somebody that you're getting ready to come in contact with that has a child, has lost a child the same way he left, and you are going to be above and beyond help to this person. And people are going to be drawn to you in this way. I have a ton that have been drawn to me because I've been through it. I've experienced it to the depth of my soul. I've experienced it with somebody that left. Okay, he's showing himself going in your kitchen, and he's opening cabinets. He's opening cabinets like he's hungry. What's like most teenage boys do. What's for supper? What's for supper? So you could even hear him say what's for supper, or hear somebody talking in the kitchen, or just you might hear muttering, or I don't know how clear he will come through, but you should hear the cabinet doors open and shut. And he's in upper cabinets right now, and he's reaching in and getting something out of a box, like some kind of snack. It looks long. It looks more like a Slim Jim or something like that, but it's in a box, and the top's open, and he reaches in and he gets it out, and it's long, and he starts munching on it. So I don't know if that sounds like something familiar that he kept around for him all the time, or maybe there's something like that in your cabinet right now. But watch for the cabinet doors to. Sometimes they'll just move a little bit. They'll just open a little bit. Sometimes they'll come all the way open. It just depends. Or you might leave a door open and it might be shut when you go back in. So it usually doesn't happen when you're in the same room. It's like this is the dining room, is my work area, and I cannot see my refrigerator through that kitchen door. But every so often I'll hear it shut. The refrigerator door will shut. I hear it. There's nobody here but me. So that's the way it usually works. You're usually in another room and you hear it go. And he doesn't want to scare you. He wants to know if we're having spaghetti tonight. No, I'm not stuck here. And he means stuck down here. So if you have the idea that if you talk to him too much, you're holding him down here and he can't go do what he needs to do, that's not true. They can go anywhere they want. You can't tie a rope on them. There's no way to tie a rope on them and keep them here. Leave it to you. So I promise you 1,000% he can hear you, he can see you. Talk to him all you want to. Something about a tap. Usually when they do that, it's tap, tap, tap. He's just doing like one little tap. Okay, what is it? It's like, well, it's not a glass surface. It's more like, I don't know, you can't see my chair. Kind of like hitting a wood surface or tapping one little tap on the wall. He doesn't want to scare you, but you'll hear like a tap. And you'll sit there and listen and you won't hear any more. Know that that's him. Validate him, acknowledge him, tell him you love him, and ask him to bring you more signs if you want more signs. That's your free will choice. It's up to you. He's showing you like you're dragging your feet. I'm just literally feel like you cannot put one foot in front of the other. You're trying not to show that to other people. You're trying to hide it. But it's like you literally cannot move your foot forward. That's how you feel inside. He's showing me. He's showing me, and he's coming on, and it almost looks like he's sprinkling fairy dust on your feet. Like it's little, like sparkly little particles, like around your feet, and he's making them dance like happy feet, making them happy feet. He's trying his hardest to give your feet that energy so you can feel like you can move forward again. He said, I will go with you. I will go with you. Do not be afraid of leaving me behind. I will be there. Why wouldn't I be? I love you. I love you, Mom. I love you, Mom, Mom, Mom. Oh, now he's talking like that little annoying cartoon. Oh, what's his name? Is it Family Guy or something like that? I never watched that show because they annoy me. Or that little cartoon guy goes, Mom, 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 Mom. That's what he's doing right now. And he's got a big smile on his face. So he's saying that over and over and over and over. So listen for that. You could hear it like across the room. Okay, we have telepathic ears up here where we can actually hear them talk here, and they can hear us. You don't have to talk out loud. I've talked to a real live person right in front of my face that way. If you hear it in one ear, it might just be a muttering. It might be, you may not be able to understand the word mom. Your ear could get real hot, and it's usually just on one side because their energy is in that ear, if that's the way he's going to do it. He's not saying for sure. Could get real warm, could get the goosebumps, tingling, all that stuff. It could be a shriek. So if you get muttering or shriek or anything like that, or you already have, tell him, I can't understand the words. You need to change your vibration. I can't understand what you're trying to say. Because they don't seem to know. They don't seem to know. They think they're talking to you, but they don't realize that they're on a different vibration than you're on. So they don't realize the words don't come across or come out like they need to. So just tell him, I can't understand you. My guides do it all the time in this ear, and I'm going, a real high-pitched shriek is usually an archangel trying to get my attention. And it's like, your vibration's so far up there, I can't understand you. You're going to have to lower it. That or they thump me over the head. He's going, Mom, 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 love you, Mom, Mom, Mom. So he's trying to get that across to you. So you should hear some kind of buzzing, muttering something. He says that sometimes you have a picture of him and you hold it and you kind of pace around the house. You just kind of mutter. You just babble with tears. I don't know if you're talking to him, talking to yourself, talking to both. Just pacing. Just can't sit still. And you're hugging this. It looks like it's in a frame. And he's sitting there watching you, like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do to help her. I don't know how to help ease this. I know you miss me, Mom. But I want you to believe that none of this is your fault. I want you to know that. Please be kind to yourself. Kind, K-I-N-D. Please be kind to yourself. Give yourself a break. Breathe. You made me feel like I need to take a deep breath. I am always with you. I am still with you. And I don't know if you can see my watch. I can't twist my arm. It says, how about a walk? Oh, darn it. It quit. Nope. It says, how about a walk? We were just talking about the walking, and then it popped up on my watch. Not because I said it. So that's just a little confirmation. Okay, hang on. I'm trying to see. He's trying to show me somebody. Hang on. Okay, he's showing me a girl. It looks like she's about his age. She's got long, lighter colored, pretty, looks blonde hair. It's a little wavy. I don't know if it's naturally wavy or she allows the curls a little bit somehow. Anyway, pretty girl, very pretty girl. Fairly slim. She's here. He don't know if this was a girlfriend, but he's acknowledging her. He cares a lot about her. He says she's extremely confused right now. So I don't know if it's girlfriend, sister. I don't. He's not saying. It's somebody, though, that he's got some kind of a relationship with. He's a little bit worried about her. It's like she just keeps looking around, like, just like, can't quite get her thoughts together because of him being gone. She feels very alone. If you have a chance, he says you could reach your hand out to her. So I see it doesn't feel like a sister. It feels more like a friend. I think maybe she's afraid to reach out to you. Or maybe she thinks she shouldn't, or she's not that, maybe she wasn't that close a friend. I'm not sure. He's not exactly saying. But he's showing me that he wants you to extend your hand to her. I love you, Mom. I'm sorry. Didn't realize the consequences. It's all mine. And again, he says, please be kind to yourself. He's in your house a lot. He doesn't feel like he moves around a lot in there, but he does. So when you see them, I can see them head on, but they still do it to me too. In your peripheral vision, out of the corner of your eye, and I consider that up here too, because sometimes you'll have your head down and you think you see something up here. You think you see something move. You think you see something walk by, like maybe going down the hall or something like that. Know that that's him. When you see that, you turn your head and, oh, there's nothing there. Well, there was. There truly was. That happens all the time, except they're not allowed in my house. So when that happens, or you find the cabinets open, or whatever, or that little tap, validate him, acknowledge him, tell him you love him, and ask him to bring you more signs. Let him know that you know that's him, that you get it. He said it's like he's peeking out from around the corner. It's almost like he's hiding. Like he doesn't want to be too obvious, or he doesn't want to be too distracting or something like that, but he's peeking his head out around the corner and watching. Everything will be okay. I know you don't think it will, but everything will be okay. Flowers. He's talking about like some flowers. Well, I don't know where you live, but I live in Kansas and it's snowing right now. We don't have any flowers outside, so you recently, I don't know if you have something in your house and you've laid some flowers down there, or you went to visit him and took some flowers. Something about a bouquet of flowers, or some flower, more than one flower. Or at least he's saying flowers. So he's acknowledging that. I love you, Mom. And he's being very soft, very quiet, very peaceful, very loving, very apologetic. And with that, he's going to leave. He wants you to know that he's at peace. And he wants to bring that peace to you. So he's going to try. So when you feel the happy feet, know that he's sprinkling them. At least that's the way he's showing that he's trying to help you not drag your feet, to lighten you up a little bit. He's trying. So if you every so often feel that little happy spark, know that that's him trying to help you, trying to lift you up. I love you, Mom. Know that I'm good, well taken care of, and I'm around you a lot. That he just kind of went poof, he was gone. He didn't even walk away like most of them do, just done. Okay. Much love to you, my dear. Thank you for allowing me to be his voice. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, oracle card advisor, paranormal investigator, voice for your loved ones. Later.